Hi, I'm Nikki, and welcome back to H.I.B, or How I Built. This is a creative world where I'm showing you how I build things, and just basically any build project I want to do that I don't really want to mine for. This is our first house over here. It's just a little starter base showing how I build using the things in the environment around me. Over here is a farm where we are going to be working soon. But I wanted to add a little memorial for my hardcore world. Just sitting over here where I didn't have plants or anything. Kind of miniaturize the house a bit. Got our pupper. This is where the farm and the tree goes. I had originally wanted to show you what I was doing with the tree anyway. So that is probably what we're going to start with. So for the farmland, I have mangrove roots that have water in them because I like the way that looks better in a field. And I can still stick whatever I need on top of it, whether it's a light or a scarecrow. But for this one, it's going to be a tree. Now, in my hardcore world, I actually grew a tree first. Got mad at it for not doing what I wanted, and then went, fine, I'll build it myself. How big do I want this to be? I definitely want it to kind of dominate over here, so I think I need to keep going up a little more. The house can be miniature. The tree needs to be fabulous. It's the star over here, after all. I don't like to use stairs and things when I'm building trees. My brain just won't let me go, okay, that's a tree branch. Even as brilliant as some of them are. That one's a little long. Maybe go up a little more. This is going to be covered in leaves, too. That's good. That's a good one. I actually want this one to be... The tree is not going to be a repeat of the one I did before. I am definitely winging it. One that goes down. I think I am going to end up with some on similar sides. One that goes up. Maybe from here? That's just a short thing. Oop that. That's good. It looks weird. It's naked. It'll be fine. We can live. I did end up with some pieces that branch out here. Let's do that one. Maybe just a little hoop there. I can do more for that later. I want... Why am I doing that? Pick that block. That's what I want. So what I'm doing is going around like this. But I don't want it to be solid. So I kind of make a checkerboard pattern with the leaves. And I don't know why I decided to start with this bit. Really should start here. That'll give me a better way to do this. And I was using a combination of dirt so I didn't break my leaves while I was building. Because yes, I did. Repeatedly. I may have gotten mad at Nikki. She was being a punk. And not the cool kind of punk. Then some of them get to go like that. So they look a little thicker. And you just keep going with the checkerboard and it gets bigger and longer and fluffier. And no phrasing. You can stop that right now, young lady. Not that I have a specific lady in mind. Maybe one there. Yeah. There. There we go. Fluff and defluff. Tree has ended up being very heavy on this side. I think, given that I want crops below, I'm going to take off these lower ones. Maybe. Really don't like it. And I know this is a hated phrase, but you just kind of keep going until it looks right. I do have the advantage of I have giant oak trees around my house. And that's sort of what I'm basing it off of. I want to put moss in it too. Because that was always the plan. Because we had pale moss. In the hardcore world. Where I am just a deadhead. There we go. I think that looks a little better there. Like to fluff this out this way a little bit. I don't really want too many sharp angles in my tree. Yes, that's much fluffier. There we go. I overfluffed the tree. Got mad at it and defluffed the back here. I hope I'm not making anybody dizzy flying around this tree the way I am. There is little thingy I would like to do. Just wanted a little bit of the moss and fluff. Here we go. Any on the other side? No. I don't want to get mad at that again. Now I would like my glowberry. What is that considered? Not a crop. Not really a seed. I'm just overlooking it. Ground cover. Should be with the berries. And a food, maybe? Maybe in here? Ah, here we go. Not cooked. And miscellaneous. What are glowberries? It's in nature. We just didn't see it. Okay. Some of that. Done with those. Bone meal so I can make it grow. I need some shears so I can make it stop growing forever. Hopefully that did it. I think it did. This was going to help keep monsters from eating me. Ah, that's what I was missing. I was using some roots in my other one. Trying to figure out what was going wrong. There. Give me that. Open. I want moss like I have on my real trees. really think I want the berries up higher. These berries on the top part. There we go. Oh, much better. It's a worse version of the tree that I was building, but it'll do. I can only get better now to spread a whole bunch of farmland around. 4 blocks away. 4 blocks on that side. That's how far the water reaches. Not sure. I think actually using the hoe to make farmland might be more satisfying than placing it. Yeah, I think it's more satisfying if you just use the hoe. Alright, got our crops. Well, I did potatoes around the very middle, then beetroot around that. I was going by least useful. And we did carrots. Stop flying. It'll be easier. I'm under a tree. Start it over again. I got 2 full rings of each in my other world. Because of all the green, it ends up looking best if you get a second wheat around. I need to extend this farm. That just needs to grow. I need to work on the mini house. That's about where that was. And the door here. Probably put the floor in first, though. That was logs. See if I can get my little designs in this. Not very well. Maybe that can go over there. No. It's close enough. Floor was andesite and stone and cobble. Just a little bit of cobble. Here we go. No. Thanks for the center. Can even put it here. I'm kind of everywhere. I'll come back after I've got more of this done. And done. I am finished building the little memorial area. I did also went. What? I also went and took some screenshots so we could compare. I think this looks good. Some of it is I've cleaned it up as I was going to. Or like we have our campfire, and these are rocks that I made. I didn't put on the measuring and second level stuff because we never got that far. We do have Violet all set up. Which it would probably be easier if I actually switch back over so you can see that. Oh, Violet. I put a sign out here in memory of it. The world was cold. It was supposed to be World 4, but I accidentally hit an extra W. So it's kind of WW4, which felt fitting for a hardcore. And we made it 218 days. I think the outside turned out well. We do have some of the windows. They're just in different spots. Because I had to shrink everything. Here is the inside room. It's very scrunched together, but it's close. Move the shelf into there. Have a shot this way. Here we are. I hadn't added any of the windows that were going to be underground when I built it because I was adding over time. But I did go ahead and add things that I knew for sure I was planning on doing. So there's a painting through the window because the window would be underground. And I already knew that this armor stand did not have pants and that I didn't have leather pants because I had a discussion with it about whether I had leather pants from my armor stand with my hubby the day before death. All the ceilings are done in here. Thank you, Xbox. Go away. Got our bed. And here is a room that was not finished at all. This is what it looks like in the actual world. So in order to finish this and make this a complete build, I went ahead and finished it kind of the way I was going to. Just all scrunched and less. Now we have a enchanting table in this world. And like I said, I just scooted the shelf into here since we didn't have as much room. I think it turned out really well. Violet did lose one of her bowls, but she'll be okay. And that is it. Next time I do plan on getting onto our farm build over there. I'm gonna sleep the night away real quick. Yeah, I've already flattened the area over here for our farmhouse. And then I'm going to do crops starting in this area. Out here is where our dock will come. And this is actually a boat from over at our starter house. Because I wanted to make sure how it would look and where the path would go. I have stuck a couple signs places. You have a beehive over here, so I think I'm going to need to add a little apiary section to the farm. Because otherwise I'll feel bad. And I think we need to make this look maybe like a little bit of a quarry sitting here beside the farm. I don't know. We will be doing the farm stuff first. So we have a farmhouse to build. We have crop fields, which I need to be very much bigger than that. We have a dock here for where we are traveling through. And it's already connected up. Not quite finished because I haven't added walls and things. But the path is connected all the way back up to spawn, which is about here. Oh, that turned the... There we go. Must have left a piece of dirt. So we can just run right back to the starter house. And I keep running back to the porch here, front of the house, to check where everything is sitting so I know what I'm seeing every time I'm building it. So we're going to have a good shot of the dock, and we should see the crops sitting right there on that section. Might get a little bit of the house, but not much. See our memorial right there. But that's it for this time. I'll be back, and it's probably going to be a couple separate parts to make all the farm. Have any other things you'd like to see? Or any suggestions for types of builds? Let me know. And maybe we can figure out where to put them. Bye-bye!